Good morning children and welcome back to the digital classroom of Vikram Juneja. In my previous video, I had done the first part of scene 9 of Act 2 of The Merchant of Venice. In this particular video, we are going to conclude scene 9 and thus Act 2 of The Merchant of Venice. As you already know, we have discussed about Prince of Aragon. He has come with his train to try his luck in the Lottery of Caskets. He wishes to adhere to the 3 conditions which are laid for the Lottery of Caskets, and now he makes his choice. He reads out the inscriptions on the gold, silver and lead and ultimately picks up the silver casket. And then when he picks up the silver casket, there's a lot of pause which he has actually given, to which Portia has reacted and asked as to why this pause. Aragon opens the silver casket here in this part of the scene 9, where he says, "What's here? The portrait of a blinking idiot. Presenting me a schedule, I'll read it. How much unlike art thou to Portia, how much unlike my hopes and my deservings? Who chooseth me shall have as much as he deserves. Did I deserve no more than a fool's head? Is that my prize? Are my deserts no better?" So what Prince of Aragon is saying is, what is this? A picture of an idiot holding a scroll up for me to read. I will read it. It looks so unlike Portia. This outcome isn't what I hoped for and what I deserve. The one who chooses me will get what he deserves, he says. Didn't I deserve anything more than a fool's head? Is this my prize? Don't I deserve more than this? So he's not able to come to terms with the fact that he has picked up the fool's head in the form of the silver casket. Portia says, to offend and judge are distinct offices and of opposed natures. Portia replies to that, judging what you deserve is one thing, offending you is something very different. So I'll keep my mouth shut, she says that. Aragon says, what's here? He reads, the fire 7 times tried this. 7 times tried that judgment is, that did never choose amiss. Some there may be that shadows kiss, such have but a shadow's bliss. Now Aragon reads out the scroll. He says this box was tested in fire. It says this box was tested in fire 7 times. The person who never makes a wrong choice has wisdom that will stand the test. Some people kiss shadows. They only feel the shadow of joy. Okay. So there are fools alive, he says, I wish silvered over, and so was this. Take what wife you will to bed, I'll ever be your head. So be gone, you are sped. Still more fool I shall appear by the time I linger here. With 1 fool's head I came to woo, but I go away with 2. Sweet adieu, I'll keep my oath patiently to bear my wrath. So Aragon is reading further. Okay, so he says some people kiss shadows, they only feel the shadow of joy. They're fools out there with silver hair and silver coins. This choice was as foolish as they are. Take whatever your wife wants to bed with you. You will have a fool's head forever. That's what the scroll has to tell to Aragon. So go away. You're done here. The longer I stay, he says. Now Aragon replies to that. The longer I stay, the more foolish I look. I came here with a fool's head on my shoulder, and now I'm leaving with 2. Goodbye, sweet lady. I'll keep my oath and patiently suffer through my anger. And exeunt Aragon and his train. So Aragon leaves with his train. Portia says, thus had the candle sink the moth. Oh, these deliberate fools, when they do choose, they have the wisdom by their wit to lose. So when Aragon is gone, Portia says, these men are like moths, drawn to these boxes if these boxes are flames. This is how the candle burned the moth. Oh, these fools, when they choose, they only know how to lose. Nerissa replies, the ancient saying is no hearsay, hanging and viving goes by destiny. Nerissa replies to that. She says, you know, madam, what they say, destiny chooses when you will die and who you will marry. So Portia says, come draw the curtain, Nerissa, come on, close the curtain, Nerissa, to which after that a messenger enters. Messenger says, where's my lady? A messenger actually asks for Lady Portia. Portia says, "Here, what would my lord?" Portia says, "Here, how can I help you, sir?" Messenger says, "Madam, there is alighted at your gate a young Venetian, one that comes before to signify this approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible regrets." So messenger says, "Madam, a young Venetian man has arrived to tell us his master is about to arrive. This lord has sent gifts besides his nice polite greetings. His gifts are expensive. I haven't seen such a promising candidate for your love." Okay, so to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible regrets, to wit, besides commends and courteous breath, gifts of rich value, yet I have not seen, he says, so likely an ambassador of love. A day in April never comes so sweet to show how costly summer was at hand, as this forespurrer comes before his lord. So the servant continues, he says, "This lord has sent gifts, beautiful gifts, rich gifts, and he has also brought in his polite greetings. His gifts are expensive. I haven't seen such a promising candidate for your love, madam. This servant has arrived before his master the way a sweet spring day hints about a lush summer. But there's never been an April day as promising as this." Portia says, "No more, I pray thee. I'm half afeard thou wilt say anon he is some kin to thee. Thou spendest such high day wit in praising him. Come, Nerissa, for I long to see quick Cupid's post that comes so mannerly." Portia is so keen to meet this man. Portia says, "Please don't tell me any more. I'm almost afraid you are going to tell me he is a relative of yours, because you're going so crazy praising him. Come on, Nerissa, I want to go see this man who has come so courteously." Nerissa says, "Bassanio, Lord love, if thy will it be." Nerissa knows about it. Nerissa believes that I hope it's Bassanio coming to win Portia. And after this, they exit. So children, this was with regard to Act 2, Scene 9. With this, we have come to the scene and the end of the scene and the end of the act. We are done with Act 2. In my next video, I'll come up with Act 3, Scene 1. I'm going to attach a worksheet with 3 questions. I would expect you to attempt these 3 questions in your fair literature and English notebooks. Thank you so much. Have a nice day. See you. God bless you all.